All right, I am so pumped today. Momir has kindly come to Magic Arena. Momir is the game of kings. It's Magic's number one most elite format of all time, basically. It removes all chance and makes every match personal skill. Mano e mano. Wamano e wamano. Planeswalker, Planeswalker. Basically, Momir is this dude here. He, basically does whatever the heck he wants. You generate a random creature each turn, and then your creatures duke it out. So basically, every turn you basically have a chance to come back because you could get some crazy creature at random. It started out on Magic Online, and in that it could turn up any creature from the whole format. So sometimes you'd get creatures that would just die, and sometimes you would get creatures that would make you lose the game. There was a creature, Phage the Untouchable, and when you cast her, if it doesn't come from your hand, you lose the game, and that would just instantly lose you the game. But so that is not in this. This only uses the creatures that are in Arena. So I think it'll still be pretty darn cool. It just might not be as crazy as Magic Online's version, and that's okay. Because like I said, this is the King of Kings. The Game of Kings. It makes vintage Magic look like Yu-Gi-Oh! This is basically the highest level of competition you can have in the game. I'm pumped. I like all the fun little alternate formats Arena is doing, and this is one of my favorites. And it just is a huge hit. It's one of the... I think what makes it really good is you can't play this in paper. Now, my basic strategy is when I am on the play, I never make a one drop. Basically, each turn you can spend a number of mana, discard a land, and that creates a creature token, any creature with that mana cost. I don't think you should make one drops because they're just not good enough usually. I would rather wait and keep my lands so that I can keep getting up there. I'm not even going to make a 2-drop because I don't think they're usually that worth it unless you happen to hit a mana-making creature. So we're just going to let this 1/1 ping us. We are not worried because next turn we're getting a big bad 3-drop. Come on, baby. This is the most fun part. You just don't know you could get something awful or something game-breaking. Mentor of the Meek. I don't know if that's a good one. I mean, we could try to play Meek creatures and draw cards, but that's not really what we want to be doing. 2/2 Stormfleet Sprinter can't be blocked. Interesting. Well, can't block that. I don't think it's worth trying to hit on Mentor. We are just gonna make a 4-drop and just hope we outclass our opponent's creatures. Because while an unblockable creature kind of stinks for us, it's only a 2/2. So if we hit a 6/6 here, we're in the money. Ooh. Oh. See, this is where it's pretty bad for us. An 08 is just not going to get the job done. It has a really cool ability whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, but we never will. Our deck is made up of 12 of each basic land, so we can't actually do anything. Now, when you play your basic lands, there is a strategy. Sometimes you do want one of each for activated abilities that could end up on your creature, and sometimes you'd want more blacks and reds because there's cards that you pump for black and red, like Night Veil Shade. That was really brutal. Hitting Chupacabra is one of the best 4-drops, I'd say, because you just erase one of our creatures. But we'll just hit a big money 5-drop here, and it won't even matter. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 4/4 flying. That's that will end the game eventually, so I'm fine with that. No, we are not attacking with this garbage 08. I mean, I guess the 08 blocks. It's like a wall. Next turn, so you can kind of like hope for a creature, I guess. What does this do? Oh, I lost 1 life, but it's just a 3/3. That's okay. There's a creature that gets +1/+1 for every land in your graveyard. That's 6 mana. I would like that. And there's that dinosaur that deals 3 damage to a creature. I would like that too. So, either one of those, deck. Come on, baby. Come on, deck. Come on. Hexproof. Wow. Hexproof Flying Vigilance Trample. Oh, yeah. That thing is gonna do some work. I mean, that's a pretty darn good card. It has hexproof if it hasn't dealt damage yet. So that means it's safe from any effect his creatures will have. You find that the hexproof doesn't matter as much because you can't intentionally cast spells. But it's still good. Swing for 2, dude. Now in Magic Online, it was a big deal. Do you swing first or do you play a creature? Because there were so many creatures that you could end up with a creature that hurts you. In Arena, that's just not as big of a thing. Oh, I almost cast it for 6. We want to cast it for 7. The reason we're doing this is we want to see if we want to swing or not with that elemental. 5/7 reach. That's pretty good. We're going to swing for 10. I know, like, technically I could have saved that for next turn and it would have had hexproof. Maybe I should have. Maybe that was a safer play. But as it stands, they need to be able to block 2 flyers next turn this way. No. Convoke Trample. See, we win! Yeah, through my superior skill, and also because I happen to get a 6/6 Vigilance Trample. Well, they had 2/2s. But so as you saw, like, the earlier creatures ended up not mattering as much. And that's why I typically skip to the 3rd creature, because that lets us play more lands and get up to a higher cost. Now, if I was on the draw, I might be more inclined to play a 2-drop because you end up with an extra card up on your opponent. I still think I'm going to wait till 3, though. What do they have here? Healer's Hawk. Good game. Should just concede. Healer's Hawk. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Alright, get ready for the 2-life swing. What is that? Whenever you gain life, untap Famished Paladin. Well, that's like a nice little combo with Healer's Hawk. Does he have a constructed deck instead of like a regular deck, dude? I am not even going to play a 2-drop. I don't think... Most 2-drops are not going to be able to kill the Paladin. So we're going to wait till a 3-drop and hope we get something dumb like, you know, Brandishing Halberdier or whatever the 3/2 is. Or, I don't know, just some dumb dinosaur that's a 3 toughness, 3 power thing. Mentor of the Meek, that's what I got last time. Dude's on straight mono white. I guess if we got a flyer, it would at least stop the Hawk, which would stop Famished Paladin. That'd be kind of cool. Tapping attacking creature. Okay, well that's gonna be really good later if we survive. But they're only dealing 4 damage to me this turn, so we should survive. And look, we've got 6 cards in hand. So they've only got 3. The boar. It's not really what we want to see. But we can combat that. Let's go. We just want high power creatures. We just want to trade and survive. Holy crap. Holy 6/6 flying trample. That'll do it. That'll play. That'll gum up the works. And you saw we didn't cast it from our hand. So we didn't have to sacrifice a creature, which is awesome. That's got to be one of the best 4-drops you can get. Look at how angry Sarkhan is. He no likey. What the heck? I'm supposed to have the 6/6 flying trample. Not you. You swine. The good thing is, though, the surveillability basically does nothing for him. It just puts lands in the graveyard. Or I guess helps him dig to a specific type of land, which is highly unlikely to come up. Alright, I want to get a Doom Whisperer, too. Doom Whisperer, Doom Whisperer, Doom Whisperer. Let's go, baby! Haste and Mentor. We are not gonna do that. We could, like, make a pretty bad attack to just try to get a counter out of our dude, but we're just gonna be happy that this thing blocks the boar and move on with our lives. So, see, this is why I don't play 1-drops and stuff. He is stuck at 6. He can only play 6 drops from now on. Or less. You know. We are going to get to play a 6-drop next turn, a 7-drop the turn after, and then an 8-drop the turn after, I guess. We are going to block here. Block here. And let this go through. So we take 4 going to 7. We're going to keep this to block this next turn if we don't draw anything. We really want to trade off. I'm not worrying about trading the Famished Paladin as much because it's highly likely that we find a way to block this or deal with this and this thing never untaps ever again. So, and the boar is just more dangerous than the Famished Paladin. Alright. Big money 6-drop here. Let's go. Well, that's fine. It blocks. I really wanted something that at least trades with this, and that'll do it. Oh, jeez. Riddlemaster Sphinx, that's pretty darn good 6-drop. It just kills our dragon. Now they get to swing for a whole bunch. So the Magic Online version, there were like a bunch of like crazy 7 and 8 drops that would like return everything to people's hand. And I don't think we have anything like that on Arena. So I don't think I have much hope, but you gotta believe. One time. A 7/7. Good game. Well, I'll say it. Good game. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe playing 1-drop into perfect 2-drop is just much better. But I think you'll find that most of the time, the 1-drop and 2-drop don't give you 4 power and a bunch of life. It just doesn't usually happen that way. Okay, okay. We got 1 win, which means we get 200 gold and 2 cards. And it costs 500 to enter. So you get 100 just for playing. And then it keeps going up by 100. Yeah. So we'd like to get to 4, but whatever. It's if you like playing the game, then it should be its own reward. That's not really how Magic players think, but it's true. Are they going to do it? Will they play a 1-drop? Will it be bad? Elf Druid. So that's like one of the 1-drops that's actually pretty good because you get to ramp up. But I'm not doing it. And he'll get to play a 3-drop this turn, which is pretty sweet. But they chose to play a 2-drop instead. And they got a really good 2-drop too. That's stupid. But it's still stupid. We can get stupid cards too. Go that thing. Go Llanowar Scout. I guess we'll get to play a 4-drop then. It's kind of cool. Whoa, a Skin Shifter. We're not going to block because we want to ramp up into a 4-drop. It's kind of a neat ability. It doesn't really gain us card advantage, but it lets us get up there faster, I guess. So we'll take it. Heck yeah. I may discard a card if I do draw a card. Why not? Whoa, another land. Bummer, man. If they attack, we're killing the Skin Shifter. For sure. This thing has to attack. So we kind of want it to just get to the point where we have a creature that blocks it profitably. Whenever you cast a multicolor spell, put a 1/1 counter. Well, they'll never do that. So we're killing the Skin Shifter, and the reason why is that this thing will become a copy of their best creature. And also we want to save some life. But we'll let this thing live because I think we're going to play a 6-drop this turn. And we are going to kill it with our 6-drop. If we're lucky. Alright, give me the one that like gets +1 for each land. Whenever it's dealt damage, it deals 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Well, that's pretty sweet because they're going to have to attack with this Relentless Raptor at least. Let's go. Painbreaker. Oh, hot damn. It's a buff ogre. He conceded? Or she. Conceded? Or neither he or she. Whatever. The Planeswalker conceded. Man. Well, I mean, we won the match, but I wanted to play it out. That's part of the fun. I didn't think at all that we had won there. I mean, he was going to have to lose his Velociraptor, but so what? To the Lianas sitting in a tree, playing cards and fighting. So I don't get why that happens. I have Liliana up there, and then now I have Nissa. I don't really know how that works. Liliana's cooler. She's way more of a badass. Alright, like I said, we're on the play. Normally I want to wait till turn 3 to play creature cards. Whenever it deals damage to a... So it's got Death Touch just for dinosaurs. It's kind of cool. I never really got to play Ixalan because I just wasn't playing Magic at the time. And there's a lot of cool cards. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Whenever a Slapperling you control, Stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. I can pay 4 and just create a Slapperling token. That's sweet. In fact, I'm going to just do that. Because that way I get to ramp up more later. And I want to do it now because I'm not as worried about a 4-drop as... I'd rather skip a 4-drop than skip a 5-drop. Ooh, that thing gives dinosaurs flying. That thing kills dinosaurs, and that's a dinosaur. Kill it! Human Pirata. Alright, 2 in the air. I can take it. Although I am going to start taking 4 in the air, which is going to rustle my feathers. Let's make a 5-drop. There we go. That'll block something or other. What the what? Tap 2 target creatures your opponent controls. That ain't fair very much. We're going to block here, saves us 2 life, and we gain a life. And it pings him for 1, I guess. So we'll take it. Play a mountain, because like I said, you kind of want more mountains and swamps. And we'll discard an island. 8 other creatures I control have trample. Hell yeah. That is what I am talking about. That is like the kind of card you want to hit for 6 mana. Boom, an aggressive mammoth. And it's a snowy mammoth. I don't know if you guys know how to read, but there was like an article about how, I'm sure you guys know how to read. Article about how people are digging up woolly mammoths that are melting in the Siberian permafrost because they want the tusks for ivory. It's super interesting. Alright, so we're blocking here because this could give the Agrosaur flying, and we don't want to get attacked by a flying dinosaur. And that should be pretty obvious, but... We can attack, they can block with the Bellosaur and the Pack Beast, and then the other 2 things would get 1/1 counters. How bad is that for us? I don't know. We're gonna cast a creature first, then figure it out. We got a 7/7, and it's got trample and +1/+1 until end of each turn for each land you control. Yeah, we are not attacking with that. We're attacking with the other things because that is a rampaging Brontodon. That is gonna do some work. Are they gonna double block? Yes. Alright, we are killing the Agiasaur, and we are killing the dinosaur guy. Because the dinosaur guy has Death Touch for dinosaurs and could just kill our rampaging Brontodon. And we don't want that to happen. And we'll let them have a 3/3 Pack Beast. That is A-okay with me. Oh, it is a 4/4 Pack Beast now, but I'll just have to live with it. An 8/5. Whenever it is dealt damage, each opponent sacrifices a permanent. So they can double block, but this thing will be a 15/15, so it won't really matter. I mean, I guess we're going to kill the Ferocidon first, but it's going to kill both of them. I'm going to create a Saproling and sacrifice the Saproling. And I'm going to create another Saproling. I think the way we die is if they somehow manage to bounce this and get flyers. Like with the Sphinx or something. So I want to just create 2 Saproling tokens this turn so that target player becomes half their starting life total rounded down. Huh. That would be exactly what it already is. 10. So go for it, Torgar. I can take it. And he'll attack for 3, I assume. And then pretty much die. Sweet. Well, we won because we got some crazy dinosaurs, and he really, that person really shouldn't have triple blocked with the dinosaur killer. He should have kept that and killed my Branton Don, or at least kept me from attacking with it. So now we've done pretty well. We got 400 gold and 2 cards, and we're 1 win away from evening out. And I guess turning a 2-card profit. But I don't think it's really about the profit. About Momir, it's about the sweet gameplay. And also, it's about not having to build a deck. You just play a game. And you don't have to worry about the other person, like, having more cards than you. You can worry about them getting better cards than you on the battlefield, because that will happen. But also, I think, like, over time, the randomness of the cards will even out, and you'll win more if you are a more skilled player. Because it's a lot about, like, just figuring out when it's good to attack and when it's good not to attack. Like, should I make this trade? Should I not make this trade? And I think a lot of people choose the wrong decision when it comes to that kind of thing. So if you are good at figuring out combat, then you'll be especially good at this. This is kind of cool because Jade Light Ranger just draws 2 cards. Because we know every card in our deck is, he recognized it was nice. Nice. How come I can't say thanks? That seems like a huge, dumb thing. But whatever. Alright. Yeah, maybe the presence of explore creatures makes it so you should play lower cost creatures, but I think I got lucky too. We will attack because we have the dwarf. Boom. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. Goblin gang, goblin gang, goblin gang, goblin gang, goblin gang, goblin gang. All right, time to get some life linkers. I am way more excited to play Momir than I have been. I've been like trying to play the like ranked queue, and this is just like a really fun way to play Magic compared to just grinding out the same best of one games over and over again. This is where it's at. I 5/6 flyer is gonna do the trick most of the time. 7/6 worm. A worm. Well, we can block that. 7. Let's go. Get a big fatty. Draw a card for each creature you control. Yeah. Let's do it. Big boy. Tishana. That's pretty cool. I was worried about like trying to play out enough lands, and it's not even a thing. Now I'm starting to wonder though, like, now that it's possible for me to get to 10 mana, 12 mana, are there cards on Arena at every stage of the game? I think we're going to trade off 2 little dinguses for 2 big dinguses. Because I want to keep this guy around. Tishana looks really good. I'll let these 2 Deuterinos taste the pain. But actually, only one of them dies, so I even get to keep the dwarf. That's pretty sweet. It's an 8/8. If I play I'll play a land that makes it a 7/7, and then we will play a creature, and that'll make it a 6/6. I'm willing to live with that. Boom, shakalaka laka laka laka. Taste the pain. And I'll attack with the genie. You weenies are no match for my genies. Alright, now we just have to hope they don't just like play the most best spell in the world. Oh, if that was kicked, that would be the spell. But unfortunately, they don't come into play kick. Alright, let's see what the reward is. A Tempest Caller. I think, isn't there 4 of those in the Jungle Madness deck already? Or did I still need some? I don't know. I wish you could tell the vault progress, but that's been gone for a while now. Alright, so we have made our money back. And we're getting 2 cards. One has to be a rare, which is pretty cool. Let's play one more and hopefully win. We're playing for gold profit. 100 profit, baby. A Johnny versus Shigorath. And see, I end up as Sarkhan. It's kind of weird that that doesn't match. Maybe it's just because I have it on random, but maybe Sarkhan was wearing a Johnny mask, and then before the game he ripped it off Mission Impossible style. I'm not sure. We're going to have to go deeper into the conspiracy theories on this one. Alright, we are going to play a 3-drop because I think that's when creatures actually start getting worth losing a card. And 2/2 flyer, that's not bad because we've seen in a couple games the flyers can kind of chip away. But most games, a big bad creature late game matters more. 3/1 Mentor. Let's see what we play, and then we'll see if we want to trade. A 2/2 flyer. I say let's go for it, because we got 4 power in the air, and they've got 3 on the ground. If they want to race, I say gas up your engines. Look, they're mentoring that young student. She's chopping leaves. Mentoring them in landscaping. Well, okay, now that they've played a 3/4 reach, I am definitely just blocking with my... That was a cute owl. It had nice little classes. Alright. 5-drop. X gonna give it to you. What? A 2/4. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain life, create a 1/1 black flying creature. Well, that could be good for us if we get some life linkers or something. Regal Bloodlord. It's a cool card. It'd be great in some commander decks, I'm sure. I lost 1 life for each vampire they control. Alright, 6 mana is where the magic starts to happen. There's some really cool cards here. Let's get one. Hooah! By really cool cards, I did not mean a 3/7 Vigilance, but, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Is just not very good. Because if they literally have anything, they can triple block it. Burning Sun's Avatar. James Cameron's Avatar. Alright. 7 mana. Lucky number 7. Whoa. I can just keep creating dinosaurs now. No attacks. I think I'd rather keep creating 7-drops than creating dinosaurs, but what the hell? It deals 3 damage to each other creature? Wow. Wowzers! Are they even gonna attack? Probably not. Hooah! I mean, you can. You can see exactly what I'll trade for. Sorry, Knight of the Tusk. You are getting eaten. Or you're gonna have to fight a dinosaur. And you're riding an elephant. Well, this is a 3/7. It blocks this. Let's trade with this dinosaur because the Tusk will block the Chaos Maw. That makes sense. And then we'll play an 8-drop and it'll just be the best 8-drop in the history of Magic. Gristlebrand. I wish that was Treble Haste. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from your library. Okay, there aren't any cards like that. Do I just attack and see if they block? Could. They double block this, that would be bad for me. I'm gonna attack with this. I don't think I attack. The reason I'm not going to is because I'm already blocking their 6/6, so I don't really want to trade with a creature that's stopped by my knight already. 4/5 flyer. It's a pretty good flyer, especially when 4 toughness is exactly what it takes to kill my blocker. Ooh, I will go back. I have done that many a time when I was learning how to play Magic Online. It was really easy to cast Momir for 0, and you'd almost always get a Thopter, which was kind of funny, but could be very annoying for you. Now will I attack? Yes. Because now I am fine with trading with anything here. Alright. To reveal the top card of my library and reveal any dinosaurs. You and me both know we ain't finding no dinosaurs. Because dinosaurs are made up by scientists to confuse people about creationism. No, we're not finding any dinosaurs because our deck's full of land. Return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's surprisingly relevant in this format. Nice. That deserves a nice. Nice. It's gonna be an 8-drop. Oh yeah. And you only have 10 life now. I'll attack. I mean, they can trade it off with the Molder Hulk. That's it. Well, I'm killing the flyer, dog. You know what it is. Can't allow you to have a big fatty flyer. Alright, they're gonna get a 10-drop. Let's see what a 10-drop looks like. I don't even know what 10-drops are in Arena. Hopefully it's something really dumb. Holy, whoa. Convoke Indestructible. Well, you know what it doesn't say? Trample. So we have a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Not what I was hoping for. No attacks. Guess we're just chumping this fatty till the end of eternity. Hopefully there's a bad 10-drop that they could get, but you know, I'm pretty skeptical that there is. Molder Hulk. They did a 9-drop on purpose? Or an 8-drop on purpose? That was interesting. What were they hoping to get out of that? Ancient Brontondon. Look at that hairdo. Yeah, I gotta start attacking at some point. They can block 4, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. So let's see what happens. They're gonna take 6 in the air next turn, and they have 4 ground blockers. Well, I'm actually looking pretty good here. I think I'm gonna win. Boom. Oh, it's a legendary. That really, I make your life total 10, I guess. All right, I'm attacking you in the air for that many. And then if they don't draw something with reach, I win next turn. Unless, of course, they get some crazy haste card or something really cool that I don't even know about. Because I'm an ignoramus. What do you got? What do you got? Another Molder Hulk? Unfortunately, you can't cast the things twice. Okay, well, oh. Didn't want to let me block. Good game. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's Momir Vig, and obviously, you've seen I'm the world's #1 Momir Vig player. I can't lose. I'm super good. It took years and years of training in Magic Online, and finally, I'm rewarded with 1 Guilds of Ravnica pack. I wonder if I get to see my, see what cards I get. Ooh, that one's shiny. Let's look at the bad one first. Lotless Giant, okay. So that means it's a mythic? Scape Shift! I mean, that's not really a arena card. That's more of a modern card. We don't really have modern in arena. All right, let's see what my daily pack is. Come on. Hoo! Let's get... does that mean it's a rare if it's yellow? A rare wild card. That's cool. I don't know why it doesn't seem as exciting as opening a good rare, even though a wild card is like the best rare you can hope for. Well, yeah, so that was Momir. I had a lot of fun. I can't wait to play again. I might even just do it right now. I'll see you guys later.